Welcome to the RMA Awards for Rock, Metal, and Prog Music. This edition covers commercially released music 2018 through 2020. Produced by the Rock Music Alliance. Brought to you by DHW Records and Thimble Slide, the mini guitar slide that allows you to slide and fret. Buy direct at thimbleslide.com. Now here's DHW Records recording artist Cole Coleman, president of the Rock Music Alliance and the RMA Awards. Welcome to the RMA Awards. We have a lot of awards to announce and some terrific presenters to help us do it. Broadcast host Jess Fama, Sam Bam Colton, Francesco De Cosmo, Ron Keel of Keel, Grammy Award-winning artist, Hall of Fame inductee, and progressive rock legend Tony Kaye, amongst others. So while I get myself to the broadcast desk, check out these words to help launch us on our way from Bob Buckman, program director of Sirius XM.
Coming to you from beautiful San Diego, California at my new stand-up desk, as everybody seems to work from home. I'm Bob Buckman from Sirius XM, director of music programming. And I gotta say, the RMA's pretty exciting stuff. I love the whole concept. It's an alliance. It says it right in the name, the Rock Music Alliance. And rockmusicalliance.com is when you'll learn, actually where you'll learn an awful lot of stuff about this upstart. I mean, founded in January of 2020. That's incredible. You know what happened in March? All hell broke loose. And what better time to have an allegiance, an alliance, a community of the rock and the metal and the prog communities. These guys couldn't be more welcome. And that's why I'm so happy to be here to say hello, to introduce it. The judging is based on the strength of talent and performance and songwriting and production, the emotion of the music. It's not a popularity contest. That's how this differs from so many others. It's not, based on votes, stuffing the ballot box and all that stuff. And there are so many categories because there are so many types of rock music. I couldn't be more pleased to be part of this. You'll see the top of the Rock Awards, the best in rock and the best in a specific genre, the three segments of the RMA. So without further ado, here we go.
Thanks for those terrific words, Bob. You just mentioned that we have 14 genres of music that we're awarding. Let's put those on the screen. As you can see, we have 14 genres of music that we're awarding this year. Be sure to stick around for your favorite genre, and we'll wrap things up with one of my favorite genres, the guitar instrumental genre. And we have some amazingly talented players nominated this year. To announce the RMA Awards for the rock genre, here is RMA President Cole Coleman, followed by Eric Patelli, publisher of Music Connection magazine. I'm going to start us off, and then I'll flip it over to Eric Patelli, publisher of Music Connection magazine. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Blue Oyster Cult, The Symbol Remains, Don Felder, American Rock and Roll, Jeff Scott Soto, Wide Awake in My Dreamland, Orianthe O, Ringo Starr, What's My Name, and Small Town Titans, The Ride. And the RMA Award goes to Small Town Titans, The Ride. Also winning in this category, Jeff Scott Soto, Wide Awake in My Dreamland wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Orianthe O wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Song Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are AC/DC, Shot in the Dark, Don Felder, American Rock and Roll, Hal Yaskulka, Beyond Control, Orianthe, Impulsive, Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers, and Stone Trip, Sideways. And the RMA Award goes to Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Alice Cooper, Don't Give Up, Blue Oyster Cult, Tainted Blood, Don Felder, American Rock and Roll, Hal Yaskulka, Beyond Control, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, and Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers. And the RMA award goes to Hal Yaskulka, Beyond Control. Also winning in this category, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Alice Cooper, Don't Give Up, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, Orianthe, Impulsive, Shine Down, Get Up, Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers, and Stone Trip, Sideways. And the RMA award goes to Orianthe, Impulsive. Also winning in this category, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Blue Oyster Cult, Tainted Blood, Hal Yaskulka, Beyond Control, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, Love in a 38, Hail to the Night, Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers, and Stone Trip, Sideways. And the RMA award goes to Stone Trip, Sideways. Also winning in this category, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Okay, take it away, Eric Vitelli, publisher of Music Connection magazine.
Best Female Vocal Performance. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Beth Hart, Bad Women Blues, Melissa Etheridge, Wild and Lonely, Orianthe, Impulsive. And the RMA award goes to Beth Hart, Bad Woman Blues. Also in this category, Orianthe, Impulsive, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are AC/DC, Shot in the Dark, Don Felder, American Rock and Roll, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, Orianthe, Sinner's Hymn, Stone Trip, Sideways. And the RMA award goes to Jeff Scott Soto for Love's Blind. Also winning this category, Stone Trip for Sideways. They win the Judges Spotlight Award. Orianthe for Sinner's Hymn wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Beth Hart, Bad Woman Blues, Don Felder, American Rock and Roll, Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind, Orianthe, Impulsive, Small Town Titans, Rufflin' Feathers, Stone Trip for Sideways. And the RMA award goes to Jeff Scott Soto, Love's Blind. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Alice Cooper, Don't Give Up, Bon Jovi, Limitless, Orianthe, Impulsive, Scorpions, Sign of Hope, Shine Down, Get Up. And the RMA award goes to Orianthe, Impulsive. Also winning in this category, Alice Cooper for Don't Give Up, who wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and the Scorpions, Sign of Hope, who wins the President's Spotlight Award. That concludes the awards for the rock genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners.
I'm right with confidence. Please enjoy this consequence, for I'm
To announce the RMA Awards for Alternative Rock, here's recording artist Malia.
Hi everybody, my name's Malia. I'm a singer-songwriter, guitar player from Rochester, New York. I write alternative rock music, and I will be having new music out in 2022, so be on the lookout and check all tour dates at maliarocks.com. I'm honored to be presenting the RMA Awards for the alternative rock genre. Without further ado, here are the RMA Awards for the alternative rock genre. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Bad Flower, Okay, I'm Sick. Cold, The Things We Can't Stop. Cyan Kicks, I Don't Love You. Diamante, Coming In Hot. And Hayley Williams, Petals for Armor. And the RMA Award goes to Bad Flower, Okay, I'm Sick. Also winning in this category, Cyan Kicks, I Don't Love You, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Song or Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Cold, Quiet Now. Cyan Kicks, Gasoline. Daughtry, World on Fire. Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie. Good Charlotte, Shadowboxer. And Neon Coven, Blame It on the Drugs. And the RMA Award goes to Daughtry, World on Fire. Also winning in this category, Cyan Kicks, Gasoline, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Cold, Quiet Now. Cyan Kicks, Gasoline. Daughtry, World on Fire. Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie. Good Charlotte, Last December. And Neon Coven, You're Never Getting Out Alive. And the RMA Award goes to Daughtry, World on Fire. Also winning in this category, Cold, Quiet Now, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Cyan Kicks, The Flood. Daughtry, World on Fire. Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie. Good Charlotte, Shadowboxer. Neon Coven, You're Never Getting Out Alive. And the RMA Award goes to Daughtry, World on Fire. Also winning in this category, Cyan Kicks, The Flood, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Cold, Check Please. Daughtry, World on Fire. Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie. Good Charlotte, Last December. Neon Coven, You're Never Getting Out Alive. And the RMA Award goes to Cold, Check Please. Also winning in this category, Daughtry, World on Fire, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Female Vocal Performance. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well. Cyan Kicks, The Flood. Diamante, Haunted. Hayley Williams, Sudden Desire. And Paramore, Rose Colored Boy, Mix 2. And the RMA Award goes to Paramore, Rose Colored Boy. Also winning in this category are Diamante, Haunted, wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Cold, Shine, Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well. Far from Who We Are, Living a Lie. Good Charlotte, Last December, and Neon Coven, Purgatory. And the RMA Award goes to Good Charlotte, Last December. Also winning in this category, Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Cold, Check Please, Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well, Daughtry, World on Fire, Far From Who We Are, Living a Lie, Good Charlotte, Shadowboxer. And the RMA Award goes to Cold, Check Please. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Bad Flower, 30, Cage the Elephant, Ready to Let Go, Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well, Daughtry, World on Fire, and Good Charlotte, Last December. And the RMA Award goes to Bad Flower, 30. Also winning in this category, Cyan Kicks, Wish You Well, wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Good Charlotte, Last December, wins the President's Spotlight Award. That concludes the awards for the alternative rock genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners.
Let's take a short pause here, and I want to bring on a special guest in a moment. But first, our own Claudio Pesavento caught up with Vigil of War in Hollywood recently, and they had this little announcement.
We are Vigil of War. Welcome to the Rock Music Alliance Awards. Check out our brand new EP, Reap What You Sow. It's out everywhere now.
The name of the band members?
I'm Shane Taylor.
I'm Kiki.
Kyle.
And I'm Alicia.
Thanks, guys. Vigil of War recently started working with guitarist Kiki Wango, so we're looking forward to checking that out. Now, I want to bring on a special guest, and you know his work from Ministry. Hey, welcome to the Rock Music Alliance RMA Awards, Sin Curran.
Hello, how are you?
We're doing good. It's a busy day. We're handing out a lot of, we're making the announcements anyway for a lot of awards, and really appreciate you popping on. Now, I know most of us here at the RMA Awards and the RMA office, we know your work from Ministry.
Yes.
But I know you do a lot of other things. So what's the latest going on in the world of Sin?
Well, I just recently started a new project called Siglos, which is a little bit of a departure from what I'm, known for with Ministry. It's the first time I've teamed up with a vocalist that has more of a sort of a black metal, doom metal, death metal kind of vocal approach. So it's just something, one of my new projects. I've got a couple different ones coming out this year, but that's the first of a few, and I'm very excited about it.
Very cool. It sounds like maybe some growling kind of vocal production. Yeah,
definitely. There's some growls. There's some, I came into the black metal scene a little late, I must say, but, bands kind of like Behemoth, what other bands am I really into? Death. I came into the whole death metal, black metal scene fairly recently, and I've just been very excited about it, and I'm looking forward to releasing some new stuff. We're in the studio right now with Siglos as we speak, working on new material as well.
Right, and I did hear a little snippet that I heard online from a new release from Siglos. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the new video is actually out now. It's on YouTube, and it's called Por los Siglos. Another interesting thing about it is that the band sings in Spanish. So it's Spanish sort of black doom industrial metal. We're combining a few different styles in there. And the singer, Pedro Sanchez, is from another band from Mexico called Trastorno, which is also a black metal band. And he and I teamed up and we both did this project. And but the new single is out. It's on YouTube and it's called Por los Siglos.
Wow, definitely got to check that out. And you say it's a video, right?
Yeah, video's out. It's on YouTube, and it's also available on Spotify, all the streaming platforms. The band is called Siglos, and the song is called Por los Siglos.
Right, so people can hook up with Siglos now on Spotify and check out stuff.
Everywhere, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, very cool, man. It's probably going to be really big. It's, like rock and Espanol, here in the States has certainly been picking up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we think and we hope that the Spanish market picks up on it. Pedro and I, the singer, and I are both Mexican, of Mexican descent. English is our second language, actually. We both spoke Spanish first and then learned English. So we're really excited about it.
Wow, very cool, man. Very cool.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to our announcements, but before we go, being a player myself, I'm just really curious about gear all the time. So tell us just a little bit about your latest rig. Like, what are you using now?
Well, in the studio, I've been using 5150s, Mesa Boogies, Marshall JCM 800s. Depending on what I'm recording, but live, the past few tours with Ministry, I was using Kempers. And I'm very happy with Kempers as far as live rigs. They're really easy to travel with. They sound amazing. But I'm still an old school tube guy at heart. So
that's just amazing. Yeah, I'm amazed at how much Kemper has picked up in popularity, and they sound terrific. More and more people using them. What I'm finding as I interview people is that it's really down to like I say, a Fractal or Kemper kind of world.
Yeah, it really has been, and it's just been practical as far as touring and going overseas and stuff like that. So it's been a big help. Outstanding.
Well, Sin, thanks so much for popping on and giving us a latest update.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the RMA Awards. I appreciate it. I appreciate you having me on. Best of luck, to everyone, and much love to everyone.
Awesome, man. Thanks. Thanks, Sin, for the update. Let's get back to our announcements. To announce the RMA Awards for Hard Rock, from Faster Pussycat and currently with Butterside and Dorothy, here is musician Sam Bam Colton.
Here are the RMA Awards for the hard rock genre. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Alter Bridge Walk the Sky, Disturbed Evolution, HEAT, which I'm assuming is Heat, Heat 2, Tremonti, A Dying Machine Deluxe Version, and Within Temptation Resist Extended Edition. And the RMA Award goes to Alter Bridge Walk the Sky. Also winning in this category is Heat 2, which wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Song or Track. In the Best Song or Track category, the nominees are Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, Hailstorm, I Get Off, Heat, Victory, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll, Tremonti, Trust, Within Temptation, The Reckoning featuring Jacoby Shaddix. And the RMA Award goes to The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll. Also winning in this category, Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, which wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, Disturbed, Are You Ready, Hailstorm, I Get Off, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll, and Tremonti Trust. And the RMA award goes to The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll. Also winning in this category, Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, which wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Aeronautica, Spiglin, forgive me, Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, Disturbed, Are You Ready, Heat, Victory, Tremonti Trust, and Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. And the RMA award goes to Heat, Victory. Also winning in this category, Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, Dark Sky Choir, Like It or Not, Disturbed, If I Ever Lose My Faith in You, Heat, Victory, and Tremonti Trust. And the RMA award goes to Heat, Victory. Best Female Vocal Performance. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Hailstorm, I Get Off, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll, and Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. And the RMA award goes to Hailstorm, I Get Off. Also winning in this category, Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. The President's Spotlight Award. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance categories, the nominees are Alter Bridge, Wouldn't You Rather, Dark Sky Choir, Like It or Not, Hailstorm, Black Vultures, Heat, Victory, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll. And the RMA award goes to Heat, Victory. Also winning in this category, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Aeronautica, Spliggin, forgive me again, Alter Bridge, Dying Light, Disturbed, If I Ever Lose My Faith in You, Heat, Victory, and Tremonti Trust. And the RMA award goes to Heat, Victory. Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the only nominee and winner of the RMA award is Alter Bridge, Dying Light. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Disturbed, Are You Ready? Evanescence, The Game Is Over, The Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll, and Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. And the RMA award goes to Pretty Reckless, Killed by Rock and Roll. Also winning in this category, Within Temptation, The Reckoning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix, which wins the President's Spotlight Award. This concludes the awards for the hard rock genre. Congrats to all the nominees and award winners.
I'm running out of teardrops, let it hurt till it stops. I can't keep my grip from slipping away.
To announce the RMA Awards for Alternative Hard Rock, here is broadcast host Jess Fama.
Hi everyone, I'm Jess Fama, host of Almost Fama. And first, I would like to say it's an honor to be a presenter for the RMA Awards. I love that the mission of the RMAs is to create a society for rock, metal, and prog musicians alike to give their peers recognition in their respective genres. And second, I think it's cool that the membership decided to move forward with their original nominees from a couple years back, even though the world put a hold on things, to make sure these artists receive the acknowledgement they truly deserve. Tonight, I'm here to present the RMA Awards for the alternative hard rock genre. Let's kick it off. The nominees for the Best Album are Bring Me the Horizon, Post-Human Survival Horror, Enemy Inside, Phoenix, Marilyn Manson, We Are Chaos, Seether, Si Vis Pacem Parabellum. And the RMA goes to Bring Me the Horizon Post-Human Survival Horror. And the Judges Spotlight Award for Best Album goes to Enemy Inside, Phoenix. Congratulations, everyone. In the Best Song category, the nominees are Bring Me the Horizon, Teardrops. Enemy Inside, Falling Away. Evanescence, The Game Is Over. Marilyn Manson, We Are Chaos. Seether, Dangerous. And September Morning, Unholy. And the RMA Award goes to Bring Me the Horizon for Teardrops. There are 2 other wins in this category. Tonight, taking home the Judges Spotlight Award is Enemy Inside for Falling Away. And for the President's Spotlight Award, it goes to September Morning for Unholy. For the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Enemy Inside, Falling Away. Evanescence, The Game Is Over. Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle. Seether, Dangerous. And September Morning, Unholy. And the RMA goes to Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle. For Best Production, the nominees are Bring Me the Horizon, Parasite Eve. Enemy Inside, Falling Away. Marilyn Manson, We Are Chaos. And September Morning, Unholy. The RMA Award goes to Bring Me the Horizon, Parasite Eve. We also have a Judges Spotlight Award, and that's going to Enemy Inside, Falling Away. For the Best Male Vocal Performance, the nominees are Bring Me the Horizon, Teardrops. Marilyn Manson, We Are Chaos. Seether, Dangerous. And Seven Dust, Blood from a Stone. And the RMA goes to Bring Me the Horizon, Teardrops. And the Judges Spotlight Award for Best Male Vocal Performance goes to Seven Dust, Blood from a Stone. For the Best Female Vocal Performance, the nominees are Enemy Inside, Falling Away. Evanescence, The Game Is Over. And September Morning, Wake the Dead. The RMA Award goes to Enemy Inside for Falling Away. And the Judges Spotlight Award tonight for Best Female Vocal Performance goes to September Morning, Wake the Dead. Next up, we have the Best Guitar Performance. And the nominees are Enemy Inside, Falling Away. Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle. Seether, Dangerous. September Morning, Wake the Dead. And Seven Dust, Blood from a Stone. And the RMA Award goes to Enemy Inside, Falling Away. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Bring Me the Horizon, Parasite Eve. Enemy Inside, Oblivion. Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle. September Morning, Wake the Dead. And Seven Dust, Blood from a Stone. And the RMA Award goes to Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle. For the Best Epic Award, the nominees are Marilyn Manson, Broken Needle, and System of a Down, Protect the Land, Genocidal Humanoids. And the RMA Award goes to Marilyn Manson for Broken Needle. And in the Best Video category, the nominees are Bring Me the Horizon, Teardrops, Deftones, Ohms, Enemy Inside, Oblivion, Seven Dust, Dying to Live, and System of a Down, Protect the Land, Genocidal Humanoids. And the RMA Awards go to Bring Me the Horizon for Teardrops. Well, that concludes the awards for the alternative hard rock genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and to all of the award winners. Have a great night.
We'll take a short pause here in the announcements, and I want to play for you part of a video from a band that the RMA came across last year. Our own Claudio Pesavento found them and brought their music in. Claudio, by the way, is the head of our artist relations. So if you see him out there on the scene or on social media. He's listening. He's checking things out. This band, who is based in Finland, is called Cyan Kicks. They're pretty well established in Finland, but they're just getting out to the rest of the world now. Here's a couple minutes of Cyan Kicks' video, Wish You Well.
I wish you well, wish you well in your agony. Tell me about your perfect life. Tell me everything. Tell me anything. But honestly, if you don't mind me, I would rather be buried in 6 feet of concrete. Tell me about your addicted life. It's your ecstasy, so heavenly. But honestly, I don't mind you being a heretic. But don't you beg for my sympathy. You're looking for something to make you whole, to cover your heart of stone. But you find yourself on your own. Keep your rules, they bring out the fool in you. I'm sick and tired of pleasing you. I wish you well in your agony. I wish you well in your agony. I wish you well in your agony. Tell me about your illusion thoughts, your sincerity. You found your clarity. But honestly, the things you don't need, they are your remedy. But that shit doesn't come for free. You believe that everything will be fine if all you do is turn your blind eye. Keep believing everything's alright. You're looking for something to make you whole, to cover your heart of stone. But you find yourself on your own. Keep your rules, they bring out the fool in you. I'm sick and tired of pleasing you. I wish you well in your agony. I wish you well in your agony. I wish you well in your agony.
Let's resume our announcements with progressive rock metal. To announce the RMA Awards for Progressive Rock, known from bands Yes and Circa, here is Grammy Award-winning artist, Rock Hall of Fame inductee, progressive rock legend, Tony Kaye.
Hi, this is Tony Kaye presenting the RMA Awards 2018 to 2020 for the progressive rock genre. For Best Album, in the Best Album category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Distance Over Time, Kansas, The Absence of Presence, Octavision, Coexist, and Sons of Apollo, MMXX, aka 2020. And the RMA Award goes to Dream Theater, Distance Over Time. Also winning in this category, Sons of Apollo, MMXX, aka 2020, win the Judges Spotlight Award. For Best Song Track, in the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity, and Yes to the Moment. And the RMA Award goes to Dream Theater, Untethered Angel. Also winning in this category, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, win the Judges Spotlight Award. And Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity, win the President's Spotlight Award. For Best Songwriting, in the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Days Between Stations, Witness the End of the World, Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Ska, Nothing Wrong, Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, and Octavision, Apocalyptus. And the RMA Award goes to Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light. For Best Production, in the Best Production category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Scarp, Nothing Wrong, Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, and Yes to the Moment, album version. And the RMA Award goes to Yes to the Moment, the album version. Also winning in this category, Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, win the President's Spotlight Award. For Best Male Vocal Performance, in the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Octavision, Apocalyptus, Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity, and Sparksbeard, To Breathe Another Day. And the RMA Award goes to Kansas, Throwing Mountains. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Octavision, Coexist, Sons of Apollo, Fall to Ascend, and Sparksbeard, To Breathe Another Day. And the RMA Award goes to Dream Theater, Untethered Angel. Also winning in this category are Octavision, Coexist, win the Judges Spotlight Award. For Best Musical Performance, in the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are A Farewell to Kings, Huck Finn, Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, Octavision, Coexist, and Yes to the Moment, album version. And the RMA Award goes to Yes to the Moment. For Best Epic, in the Best Epic category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Scarp, Nothing Wrong, Octavision, Apocalyptus, and Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity. And the RMA Award goes to Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity. Also winning in this category are Octavision, Apocalyptus, win the Judges Spotlight Award, and Kansas, Throwing Mountains, win the President's Spotlight Award. For Best Epic, in the Best Epic category, the nominees are Dream Theater, Untethered Angel, Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Lobate Scarp, Nothing Wrong, Octavision, Apocalyptus, and Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity. And the RMA Award goes to Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity. Also winning in this category are Octavision, Apocalyptus, win the Judges Spotlight Award, and Kansas, Throwing Mountains, win the President's Spotlight Award. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Kansas, Throwing Mountains, Sons of Apollo, Goodbye Divinity, and the RMA Award goes to Kansas, Throwing Mountains. That concludes the awards for the progressive rock genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners.
To announce the RMA Awards for Blues Rock, from the band The Harps, here is musician Andre Lagu.
Welcome to the RMA Music Awards, the best in the only rock music awards. And in case you wonder, this is not a permanent tattoo. It's actually a harpy eagle from my project. I'm singer and songwriter of The Harps, in case you wonder who I am. And today I'm going to be the presenter of the RMA Awards. So let's just start with the categories of blues rock. Here in this tablet, I have all the results. So, are you ready? Best Album category. And the nominees are Gary Hoey with Neon Highway Blues, Joe Bonamassa, Royalty, Laura Cox, Burning Bright, Robin Ford, Purple House, Samantha Fish, Kill or Be Kind. And the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Neon Highway Blues. Congratulations. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, featuring Eric Gales, Joe Bonamassa, Lookout Man, Marcus King, The Well, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Walter Trout, All Out of Tears. And the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, featuring Eric Gales. Congratulations! And in the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, featuring Eric Gales, Joe Bonamassa, Lookout Man, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad, Walter Trout, A Lot of Tears. And the RMA Award goes to... Do you know where it goes? Any guesses? I like to be impatient sometimes. And the RMA goes to Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad. And also winning in this category, Walter Trout, A Lot of Tears, because wins the Judges Spotlight Award. So, congratulations, guys. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, featuring Eric Gales, Joe Bonamassa, Lookout Man, Marcus King, The Well, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Walter Trout, All Out of Tears. And the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Under the Rug. Congratulations again. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, Joe Bonamassa, Lookout Man, Marcus King, The Well, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Walter Trout, All Out of Tears. And the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Under the Rug. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Laura Cox, Last Breakdown, Samantha Fish, You Got It All Bad. And the RMA goes to... Only two beautiful girls here? Come on. More women, please. The RMA goes to Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad. Congratulations. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, Joe Bonamassa, Lookout Man, Laura Cox, Last Breakdown, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Walter Trout, All Out of Tears. And the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Under the Rug. But also winning in this category, have another winner, Walter Trout, All Out of Tears, with the Judges Spotlight Award. So congratulations again. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Gary Hoey, Under the Rug, featuring Eric Gales, of course, Marcus King, The Well, Robin Ford, Tangle With Ya, Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad, Walter Trout, A Lot of Tears, and the RMA goes to Gary Hoey, Under the Rug. And also winning in this category, Joe Bonamassa, Look Out Man, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Congratulations, Joe. You're one of a kind. Everyone knows that. So, congratulations. In the Best Epic category, the only nominee and winner of the RMA Award is Joe Bonamassa, Look Out Man. Look out, man, I'm coming. Amazing. Congratulations. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Marcus King, The Well, Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad, Joe Bonamassa, Look Out Man. And the RMA goes to Samantha Fish, You Got It Bad. Congratulations to all the nominees and all the winners of the RMA Awards. This is Andre from the Harps, and I wish you all a very, very harpy life. And stay healthy, and see you soon.
Let's take a break here and bring on a special guest whose images have been part of rock history. Here's Glenn Wexler. Glenn Wexler, thanks for coming on here during the RMA Awards. Now, for our people watching, Glenn is the originator of some iconic rock album covers and is one of the earliest artists to use digital editing technology as part of his creative process. Glenn, how did that come about? What was the inspiration for going digital?
Hey, Cole. Well, first off, thanks for having me. Congratulations with your new endeavor here. I was very early to embrace digital imaging technology because it was just a better, faster way to create the images I was creating anyway, which fell within kind of the surrealistic narrative body of work that I refer to as improbable realities. They're images that are photographically based. They look real, but they're obviously fabricated. There's a fantasy aspect to them. And this was all work that I used to do traditionally using analog techniques, multiple exposures and a camera. I would go into the darkroom to combine images. There's a lot of process involved. So when the digital technology emerged, it was just a better, faster way to make the images.
Gotcha. Was there a particular project or artist that came to you and you had that light bulb moment like, hey, this is going to work really nice and digitally?
No, not really. What had happened was there was a guy that had the first Quantel paint box in North America that was adapted for 2D output. And he was just down the block from my studio in Hollywood. He knew my work from the music industry and had called me up numerous times to come out and see what he was doing. I had a little bit of experience with early digital pre-press technology, and it was pretty much useless to anything that I wanted to do back then. And I walked into this guy's studio after the third or fourth call and was just blown away. What he could do in his setup was just remarkable. He said the first couple projects he would do free for me, so I was hooked. I was then a regular customer. So yeah, started out initially doing mostly fashion-related accounts and fashion-related images because those were the projects that were kind of ongoing right at that moment when he called. But they had a very kind of music sense to them, anyways. And I think actually the first actual music project that we did with them was the cover of the first recording industry source book, which came out in the late 80s. Right.
I actually remember that. Yeah. The music industry source book. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And, and once again, for those watching, Glenn's album cover projects include, among others, Van Halen, Balance, Black Sabbath, Reunion, Rush, Hold Your Fire, ZZ Top, Greatest Hits. One of my favorites here, Missing Persons, Spring Session M. Remember that one? With the blue across the eyes. Slaughter, Stick It To You. It's just awesome. What was the greatest album covers that never were project?
Oh, that was a really interesting project. It was organized by a designer, Craig Butler, and a music photography archivist, Michael Oakes. And they wanted to put out a set of fantasy album covers called The Greatest Album Covers That Never Were. So they reached out to 100 artists throughout the world. A lot of people as diverse as Kurt Vonnegut were involved, to people from the, strictly from the fine art world. But in any event, what they asked us all to do was to create a fantasy album cover. And they eventually they curated the work down for a book and the initial exhibition, which was held at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I was very fortunate that they featured my work in that exhibition.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did I hear you say Kurt Von Donnegut was involved?
Oh, Kurt Vonnegut.
Kurt Vonnegut, okay.
Yeah, Kurt Vonnegut, the author of Slaughterhouse-Five and many famous books, but just, it was a really random kind of selection of artists that were involved in the project, but they ended up with a really cool body of work, and it was a great exhibition and a great coffee table book.
I know one of my favorite images that you've done is the image of the cellist playing inside that big dome, and she's on like what I call the pedestal, just a really captivating image. Did you have an inspiration for that one?
Well, that's the image I did for that project, for the Greatest Album Covers That Never Were. And I had recently worked with Black Sabbath on the Reunion cover. And so I kind of wanted to pick a band that I had already worked with. And so I went back to Soldier Soul for Rock and Roll, which I thought was not, one of my favorite covers that they had done. And maybe it was an opportunity to kind of reinterpret that.
Wow, that's really something, that's for sure. Other images that you've done outside of album covers, I want to mention you've worked with Michael Jackson, Kiss, Yes, Kansas, Whitesnake, the Black Crowes. I mean, the list is really, really long. Peter Frampton, Bob Weir, Chick Corea. It's terrific. Now, these are those kind of images. They were portraits, right?
Well, both. Those projects involve both. I did two kind of separate bodies of work. One is the album cover art, the narrative art that I'm most known for. But in the background, I was always kind of doing portraits as well. So with a lot of those artists that you mentioned, some were album covers, some were portraits. It was kind of a mix. But I love doing both.
Right. And even movie industry stuff you've done, like he's done the photographic logo treatments, including Batman Forever, the question mark logo. That was a very cool one. Star Wars trilogy, the special edition logo. And, books include The Secret Life of Cows. And also, the 80s portrait sessions, on The Secret Life of Cows, what kind of imagery will people see in there?
It's a very kind of different body of work. Those images are cows in kind of fantasy situations. There was two primary sets. One are secret agent cows, and the other are superhero cows. And it was a lot of work that came out of the commercial world initially. It started winning a lot of awards and got a lot of international recognition, which led to a book publisher calling me and asking if I would be interested in doing this book, which I eventually did. And one of the fun parts about it is when the publisher came out, who was based in New Zealand, we were meeting for lunch in Hollywood, and he had asked me about who I might want to write the foreword for the book, which I hadn't really given any thought to at that point. But the first person that came to mind was Eric Idle from Monty Python, and just thought it would be kind of a cool way for him to kind of change the conversation in terms of, his abuse of cows over the years and so forth. So anyway, I just thought it'd be kind of funny to have Eric involved. And what I didn't realize at the time is not only did he live in LA, but our kids went to the same school. So I put out a couple phone calls, and within a few days, Eric called me back, and he said he'd agree to do the project if he could think of something funny. And that was on a Friday. On Monday, I received an email with him with the forward of the book, and it was hysterical. It was really good. He described me as a 7-foot Scotsman with a wooden leg who he met frog rolling in northern Greenland, and we were sheltering in a bordello with an Icelandic babe named Splut. So at that point I had to create that narrative and create that as an actual image as well, which turned out pretty funny.
I've seen that image. It's also very compelling. And then in the 80s portrait sessions, what are some of the portraits featured there?
Oh God, it's quite a few. I've got Michael Jackson. I've got the guys from Kiss, Missing Persons, Shaka Khan, several of the guys from Yes, Tony Kaye, Chris Squire, John Anderson, quite a few. It's just, I didn't photograph everybody, but I photographed a lot, and it was just kind of my take, on the 80s.
I gotcha. Well, Glenn, it's time for us to get back to announcing our awards. I want to thank you again for popping on here and, giving us a look at some of the work you've done.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
And anybody wants to check you out, what website should they go to?
GlennWexler.com, Glenn with one N.
Gotcha. Well, thanks again, Glenn.
My pleasure. Thank you.
It was great talking with Glenn and seeing those images. I have some of his art on my office wall, the Missing Persons album cover and the cellist. Well, let's get back to our award announcements with Roots Country Southern Rock. To announce the RMA Awards for Roots Country Southern Rock, here is artist Ron Keel.
Hi, I'm Ron Keel, the metal cowboy from the Ron Keel Band and RFK Media. RonKeel.com and RFKmedia.com. I am very proud to present the RMA Awards for Roots Country and Southern Rock. Here are the RMA Awards for the Roots Country Southern Rock genre. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Jason Charles Miller, In the Wasteland, The Outlaws, Dixie Highway. Both fantastic efforts, and I love both of those artists and albums. And the RMA Award goes to The Outlaws, Dixie Highway. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song, Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer, The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Last of the Street Survivors. And the RMA Award goes to Lynyrd Skynyrd, Last of the Street Survivors. Also winning in this category, Jason Charles Miller wins the Judges Spotlight Award for 100-Pound Hammer. And I couldn't agree more. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song, Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer, The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Last of the Street Survivors. And the RMA Award goes to Lynyrd Skynyrd, Last of the Street Survivors. In the Best Production category, the nominees are 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song, Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Last of the Street Survivors. and the Outlaws. Southern Rock Will Never Die. And the RMA Award goes to 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song. Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer. The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die. Leonard Skinnard, Last of the Street Survivors. And the RMA Award goes to Leonard Skinnard, Last of the Street Survivors. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer. Jason Charles Miller, Better Late Than Never. The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die. And Leonard Skinnard, Last of the Street Survivors. And the RMA Award goes to The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die. Also winning in this category, Leonard Skinnard, Last of the Street Survivors, wins the President's Spotlight Award. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song. Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer. The Outlaws, Southern Rock Will Never Die. And Leonard Skinnard, Last of the Street Survivors. And the RMA Award goes to 1,000 Horses, Drinking Song. Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the only nominee and winner of the RMA Award is Blackberry Smoke, Take the Highway. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Blackberry Smoke, Take the Highway, and Jason Charles Miller, 100-Pound Hammer. And the RMA Award goes to Jason Charles Miller for 100-Pound Hammer. This concludes the awards for the roots, country, and southern rock genres. Congratulations to all the nominees and all the winners. And like the Outlaws said, Southern Rock will never die.
To announce the RMA Awards for the metal genre, currently with Soul Sign and Dio Returns, Dio Disciples, here is musician Bjorn England.
Hello there, all metal fans. This is Bjorn England from Soul Sign and Dio Returns. I'm here to present to you the Metal Awards. Hope everybody's doing well. I've had a busy year. I got a busy year coming up with my band Soul Sign releasing a brand new album called Desert Fire. It's our working title. And also with a band called Of Gods and Monsters, we are releasing a really cool album coming up as well. And we are looking to hopefully go back on the road with Dio Returns. So check out all the new music and things like that. I'm going to get straight to the awards here, and I'm going to give you who is nominated. And we're going to start with Best Album. Best Album And the nominees are Lizzie Borden, My Midnight Things, Mike LePond's Silent Assassins, Whore of Babylon, Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man, Ross the Boss, Born of Fire, Smackbound 2020. And the RMA award goes to Ross the Boss, Born of Fire. See? You never know. All really great bands and great albums. And they probably all deserve to win. And here we go. Best song or track. And the nominees are Mike LePond's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Nikki Stringfield, Unbroken, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard, Ross the Boss, Maiden of Shadows, Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross, Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It. I like that title. And now the RMA award goes to Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross. And also winning in this category is Smackbound with Drive It Like You Stole It. And they win the President's Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. So very cool. We're going to move on. We're still in the metal category, obviously. Best Songwriting. And the nominees are Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Of Gods and Monsters, Song to the Dawn, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard, Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross, Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It. And the award goes to, take a guess, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard. But we have more winners in this category. We have Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It, and they win the Judges Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. And Nikki Stringfield wins with the song Haunted, my bad. And she wins the President's Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. Congrats to everyone so far. And it's pretty cool just to be nominated, I think. That says a lot about an artist and how great they are. Here we go. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Mike LePond's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard, Ross the Boss, Maiden of Shadows, Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross, Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It. And the award goes to, see what he thinks. He's helping me. He's my assistant. His name's Bjorn also. Two Bjorns here today, but he's pretty excited. The award goes to Nikki Stringfield with the song Haunted. And that I don't know if that's her title of her album too, so I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's the song. Also winning in this category is Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It. And they win the President's Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. Congrats. Very cool. We're going to move on. Best Male Performance. Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Mike Lipon's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard, Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man, featuring Elton John, Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross. And the award goes to Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard. But also winning in this category is Ross the Boss with the Denied by the Cross, and he or they win the Judges Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. Best Female Vocal Performance. And the nominees are Mike Lipon's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Smackbound, Drive It Like You Stole It, The Harps, Mistress of the Night, and the award goes to, take a guess, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted. Congrats. Very cool. So, and we're also winning, two artists are also winning in this category. We have Smackbound with Drive It Like You Stole It. They win the Judges Spotlight Award. The Harps, Mistress of the Night, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Now we're going to move on to Best Guitar Performance. And nominees are Mike Lipon, Silent Assassins, Avengers of Eden, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Of Gods and Monsters, Storm the Castle Walls, Ross the Boss, Denied by the Cross, Smackbound, Wall of Silence, The Harps, Mistress of the Night. And the award goes to, I don't know, I don't think he cares. I don't know. Do you? No, he's busy with something over there. And the award goes to The Harps, Mistress of the Night. And also winning in this category is Ross the Boss with Denied by the Cross, and he wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Pretty cool. And Best Musical Performance, we have, in this category, we have, the nominees are Mike Lipon's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Of Gods and Monsters, Song to the Dawn, Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man, featuring Elton John, The Harps, Mistress of the Night, and the award goes to Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man. We have a couple more categories here. We have Best Epic category nominees are Mike Lipon, Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, Nikki Stringfield, Haunted, Of Gods and Monsters, Song to the Dawn, Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard, and the award goes to Ozzy Osbourne, Under the Graveyard. Also winning in this category is Mike Lipon's Silent Assassins, Pawn and Prophecy, and they win the President's Spotlight Award. A lot of awards here. Can't even imagine. Okay, so we have Best Video. Nominees are Lizzie Borden, Long May They Haunt Us, Ozzy Osbourne, Straight to Hell, Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man, The Harps, Mistress of the Night. And the award goes to Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man. And also winning in this category, Lizzie Borden, Long May They Haunt Us, and they win the Judges Spotlight Award. And that concludes the awards for the metal genre, and congrats to all the nominees and award winners. Very well done, very cool, and very exciting Take care out there, and keep metal. Take care.
We'll take another pause here in our announcements, and I want to play for you a video from the band Edge of Paradise, who we enjoyed meeting for the very first time this past year. They're a symphonic gothic type of band with alternative hard rock overtones and a very unique sounding vocalist with Margarita Monet. Her vocal range I describe as ethereal and stratospheric. She's singing way up there. Here's part of the video for the Edge of Paradise song, The Unknown.
I wish I could relive some moments into the silence of my mind. I find the strength in the unknown. Mistakes, regrets, and doubts, the demons in my mind. I'm falling. I feel like I'm alone. To the light, to the fire, to the love, we go higher, to the edge of the world. I find strength in the unknown. Sometimes I feel I am alive, and darkness is my alibi. The blazing thoughts torture my mind. To the light, to the fire, to the love, we go higher, to the edge of the world. I find strength in the unknown.
Let's resume our award announcements with alternative metal. To announce the RMA Awards for Alternative Metal from Thin Lizzy, studio sessions with Evanescence, and currently with A Farewell to Kings, here's musician Francesco De Cosmo.
Hello, everyone in rock music land. What's happening, man? This is Francesco De Cosmo, bassist and singer for A Farewell to Kings and formerly for Evanescence. For these guys over here, for the album Fallen that won 2 Grammys, and played with Thin Lizzy, with John Sykes and Tommy Aldridge, and Ronnie Montrose and Chris Poland from Megadeth. Anyway, yeah, let's get on to the RMA Awards, Rock Music Alliance Awards for 2018-2020. And here are the RMA Awards for the alternative metal genre. Best album in the best album category, the nominees are Five Finger Death Punch for F8, Eminence for Turn the Light On, In This Moment for Mother, Lacuna Coil for Black Anima, bonus tracks version, and Slipknot for We Are Not Your Kind. And the RMA Award goes to Five Finger Death Punch for F8. Congratulations, you guys. Also winning in this category is Slipknot for We Are Not Your Kind, and that wins the President's Spotlight Award. Which president? We don't know. For best songwriting, or I'm sorry, there we go. For best song and track, in the best song track category, the nominees are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, DED for Parasite, In This Moment for As Above, So Below, Lacuna Coil for Layers of Time, Slipknot for Unsainted, Your Screaming Silence for Take the Light From Us All. And the RMA award goes to Slipknot for Unsainted. These guys are on a roll. Right on, man. Also, winning in this category are Lacuna Coil, Layers of Time, and that wins the Judges Spotlight Award. And DED for Parasite, and that also wins the President's Spotlight Award. For Best Songwriting, in the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, DED for Parasite, In This Moment for As Above, So Below, Sarah Baldwin for Who Do You Think You Are, and Slipknot for Unsainted. And the RMA award goes to In This Moment for As Above, So Below. Also winning in this category are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, and that wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Production, in the Best Production category, we have Five Finger Death Punch for Inside Out, Imminence for Infectious, In This Moment for The In-Between, Programmable Animal for Backstabber, and Slipknot for Solway Firth. And the RMA award goes to In This Moment for The In-Between. Congratulations. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are DED for Parasite, Five Finger Death Punch for Inside Out, Imminence for Infectious, Korn for You'll Never Find Me, Slipknot for Unsainted. And the RMA award goes to Five Finger Death Punch for Inside Out. Congratulations once again, guys. And also winning in this category are Slipknot for Unsainted. And that wins the Judges Spotlight Award. And the Best Vocal Female Performance category nominees are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, In This Moment for As Above, So Below, Lacuna Coil for Layers of Time, Sarah Baldwin for Who Do You Think You Are, and Your Screaming Silence for Take the Light From Us All. The RMA award goes to Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy. Congratulations. Also winning in this category are In This Moment for As Above, So Below, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Five Finger Death Punch for Inside Out, Imminence for To the Light, Korn for You'll Never Find Me, Sarah Baldwin for Who Do You Think You Are, and Slipknot for Solway Firth. And the RMA award goes to Five Finger Death Punch for Inside Out. Also winning in this category is Sarah Baldwin for Who Do You Think You Are, and she wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Right on, congrats, guys. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, Five Finger Death Punch, once again, for Inside Out, Imminence for Infectious, and Korn for You'll Never Find Me. Oh, and also Programmable Animal for One Step to Hell. And the RMA award goes to Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy. Congratulations. Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the nominees are Programmable Animal for Backstabber and Slipknot for Solway Firth. And the RMA award goes to Slipknot for Solway Firth. Congratulations. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Butcher Babies for Sleeping with the Enemy, Imminence for Infectious, In This Moment for As Above, So Below, Programmable Animal for One Step to Hell, and Slipknot for Unsainted. The RMA award goes to In This Moment for As Above, So Below. Also winning in this category is Slipknot for Unsainted, and that wins the Judges Spotlight Award. That concludes the awards for the alternative metal genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners. I'm Francesco De Cosmo. See ya. Peace.
To announce the RMA Awards for Symphonic Gothic Rock Metal from the Chris Squire Band and Spelled Moon, here is musician Claudio Pesavento and RMA President Cole Coleman. Here are the RMA Awards for the Symphonic Gothic Rock Metal genre. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Arion, Life is Not Beautiful, Delane, Apocalypse and Chill, Edge of Paradise, Universe, Nightwish, Human Nature, Sonata Arctica, Talvio, and Stradivarius, Enigma Intermission 2. And the RMA goes to Delane, Apocalypse and Chill.
Also winning this category, Age of Paradise, Universe, wins the Judges Spotlight Award.
Best Song Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Arion, At the Break of Dawn featuring Elise Reed, Delane, Burning Bridges, Edge of Paradise, Universe, Nightwish, Noise, and Within Temptation, The Purge. And the RMA goes to Delane, Burning Bridges.
Also winning this category, Within Temptation, The Purge, wins the Judge Spotlight Award. Also, Age of Paradise, Universe wins the President Spotlight Award.
Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Arion, Unforgivable, Delane, Burning Bridges, Edge of Paradise, Alone, Nightwish, Noise, Within Temptation, The Purge. And the RMA goes to Edge of Paradise, Alone.
Also winning this category, Within Temptation, The Purge, wins the Judges Spotlight Award.
Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Delane, Masters of Destiny, Edge of Paradise, Universe, Nightwish, Noise, Stradivarius, Oblivion, and Within Temptation, The Purge. And the RMA goes to Stradivarius, Oblivion.
Also winning this category, Delane, Masters of Destiny, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Also, Within Temptation, The Purge, wins the President Spotlight Award.
Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Arion, Unforgivable, Stradivarius, Oblivion. And the RMA goes to Stradivarius, Oblivion.
Also winning this category, Arion, Unforgivable, wins the Judges Spotlight Award.
Best Female Vocal Performance. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Delane, Masters of Destiny, Edge of Paradise, Fire, Epica, Crimson Bow and Arrow, Nightwish, Noise, and Within Temptation, The Purge. And the RMA goes to Nightwish, Noise.
Also winning this category, Within Temptation, The Purge, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Also, Age of Paradise, Fire, wins the President Spotlight Award.
Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are Arion, Life is Not Beautiful, Delane, Burning Bridges, Edge of Paradise, Alone, Epica, Dedicate Your Heart, Sonata Arctica, Cold. And the RMA goes to Edge of Paradise, Alone. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Edge of Paradise, Alone, Epica, Crimson Bow and Arrow, Imperial Age, The Legacy of Atlantis, Nightwish Noise, and Stradivarius Unbreakable Orchestral Version. And the RMA goes to Nightwish Noise.
Also winning in this category, Stradivarius Unbreakable Orchestral Version wins the President's Spotlight Award.
Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the nominees are Arion 7, the 2018 version, Delane, Masters of Destiny, Epica, Crimson Bow and Arrow, Nightwish Noise, and Stradivarius Unbreakable Orchestral Version. And the RMA goes to Nightwish Noise. Last category, Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Delane, Masters of Destiny, Edge of Paradise Universe, also Edge of Paradise Fire, Nightwish Noise, and Within Temptation, The Purge. And the RMA goes to Delane, Masters of Destiny.
Also winning in this category, Within Temptation, The Purge wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Also, Edge of Paradise Universe wins the President's Spotlight Award.
That concludes the awards for the symphonic gothic rock metal genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and all the award winners.
Congratulations.
Let's pause here and bring on a couple of special guests. Many of you know them and wear their products on stage. Hey, it's Al Bain from Al Bain for Leather and Pam from Vampire Rockstar. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Good, great.
Thanks for coming on here during the RMA Awards and being our special guest. I mean, just everybody that I can think of out there, Al, knows you and has your product. And I think what people would like to know is, how did you get into leather making for musicians? How did it come together for you?
As a kid, I was friends with Chris Holmes, who was in a band called Sister at the time. And that evolved into being Wasp, and then Wasp and all the theatrics and stuff like that. And I was just helping as a roadie, as a friend, as a buddy. And then one thing led to the other, and I'm making clothes 42 years later. Who would have thought?
Yeah, that's great. And then from clothes, I mean, you seem to really specialize in guitar straps, or is it that's just your most popular item?
Well, the guitar strap thing is an offshoot of what we do every day. So we're theatrical costumers. So we make rock and roll flavored clothing for the motion picture music industry, the working musician, and all of that. The guitar strap is a product line that we make to serve our community, but also to qualify to be members of the NAM.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because if they don't normally let clothing people display their wares there. So we have to follow the rules of how the NAM Association works there. So the guitar straps and the cymbal bags and the drumstick bag, all the music product, if you will, allows us entry into the NAM, and then we can tell our backstory there.
Gotcha. And for people who may not know, NAM, of course, is the National Association of Music Merchants. And we'll be seeing you there this year at the show.
I'm definitely on my way. Can't wait.
And, I just got you're very humble, but I got to read off a quick, list here for our viewers. I mean, Al has done leather products and guitar straps for just a ton of people, Motley Crue, Warrant, Megadeth, Joe Perry, Johnny Depp, Doug Aldrich, Doro, Gilby Clarke, Dramarama, Rudy Sarzo, Great White, Sam Bam, Colton.
The man.
And the list goes on and on. Just drop by his website at Albain #4, for leather, albainforleather.com, and just check out the stuff he's done. And Al, I also see on here that you've done some stuff for movies and television. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, for instance, you've done something here for Star Trek Enterprise.
Yeah, we take any project that comes our way, right? Like, I'm a craftsman by trade. I'm working with my hands, pushing a needle through fabric, and my internship when I was going to school, Mrs. Vermejo said, never say no. Just take the job. You might have to push it out a week or a month or two, but there's going to be a time when there isn't any good work to be done. And that's when you do all those projects, right? So it's feast or famine. It's the motion picture industry. Things close down, and we've always taken on any kind of job that can come.
I hear you, man. I hear that kind of thing from the music industry as well. Like so many times I've been saying, if somebody offers you work, do not say no. You know, you take it, grab it, and go.
Right. Whatever it takes, So, we just do jobs, whatever comes through the door.
Yeah, yeah. And I also see on your movie list, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Wow.
Yeah, that was very early on, before I was making full-time leather, but I had learned how to braid chainmail, and I had started doing it with stainless steel and stuff, and that was really heavy. But a costumer came into my shop that was on Hollywood Boulevard at the time. He goes, "Can you do that, but out of a lightweight material?" So we found some aluminum wire. It was pretty light, so we started making these big panels. I mean, really big, 2,000, 3,000 rings in each chainmail. When you make it, it turns into a triangle. So then you join two triangles, it makes a rectangle.
Cool,
so
man.
we're making these 2.5 foot long, 3 foot wide rectangles. And then they basically cut it up and stitched it together, made dresses out of it. And then they made those big ornate head pieces for Tina Turner's costume in Beyond Thunderdome.
Way cool.
It's really fun, but a lot of labor, bending little rings, but whatever. We put a bunch of friends together around a little table, and we all have a beer and just tell stories and do, sewing circle stuff.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. And, I also see on here, I got to ask about this. On your list is also NASA, the Sophia project.
Yeah, well, we sew, like we said. I have a lot of sewing equipment, and I've had a lot of time to develop the skills to be able to make practically anything. So the Sophia project it's a converted 747 with a space telescope built into the back compartment. So they open these doors and get up there, way up to the edge of the stratosphere, and then they can look at different astral bodies, if you will. But when it's on the ground and it's not flying or being used, they cover it to keep any dust and particles off of the lens. There's a lens and a mirror, and they have to keep that mirror super clean, and it's almost impossible to clean it after the fact. So preventive maintenance is basically the purpose of the cover I made for that.
Very cool. Now, Pam, I got to ask the same thing. You're becoming pretty well known in Hollywood around, vampire rock star. So yeah. So how did you get into it, and why working with musicians?
So musicians are performers, right? And I actually was a performer originally. I've been making clothes since I was 5 years old. It actually runs in my family all the way back through the women, and sewing and making clothing. And when I got to do the burlesque stuff, I really got to explore, kind of over the top costumes, a lot of sparkle, a lot of glitter, sometimes things that weren't quite conventional, but they worked for what you were doing or the theme. And that's why I love performers in general. It's not just musicians. I mean, I love musicians. My first boyfriend was a drummer, but they always need something that's, a little bit more of a statement piece, something that is unique to them, that they need, say, for some, like a certain song or whatever the case is, whatever they're doing. And I love making those one-of-a-kind things. I love working with musicians and performers and making something that they look at and they go, "Oh my God, this is amazing. Thank you so much."
Kind of like this dress right here.
Yeah. The dress behind us, it took me about a month to bead. Each individual strand of beads was put on individually. And that's actually my favorite. I love to do beading. I did beading for Yves Saint Laurent. And so it's meditational. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Any movie industry connections there for you?
Well, through Al, basically. I mean, when something comes through the door, I'm working with him on that type of stuff. Me, it's like it's mostly just been kind of musician people so far.
Gotcha. But it sounds like, between the two of you, you guys have a little production house going on there. You're ready for almost any occasion.
Almost anything. Yeah. I mean, the thing is that, I do photography, I do makeup. I'm not necessarily a fashion designer. I consider myself more of an artist. So no medium is kind of outside my realm, my purview. I pretty much kind of understand most of them. And I love to do it all, which is a problem and a blessing.
I got you. And if people want to check out Vampire Rockstar, where do they find you?
I'm on Instagram. So that's, the @ symbol, vampire_rockstar. That's the best way to start out. And you can go to my website from there, vampirerockstarclothing.com.
Excellent.
That's
All right. That's awesome. Well, thanks guys very much for coming on. We should get back to our award announcements, but thanks for coming on. And Al, I'll be seeing you pretty soon over there at the NAMM show.
I look forward to it, Cole. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thanks to Al from Al Bain for Leather and Pam from Vampire Rockstar for being our guests. We're coming into the home stretch. We'll do 3 music genres, to take another break for a video, and then head into the end with guitar instrumentals. Here are the RMA Award announcements for Groove Metal Metalcore. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are August Burns Red, Guardians, Bleeding Through, Love Will Kill All, Invent Animate, Graveyou, Lamb of God, Skin Lab, Venomous. And the RMA Award goes to August Burns Red, Guardians. Also winning in this category, Lamb of God wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Invent Animate, Graveyou wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Song Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength, August Burns Red, Defender, Bleeding Through, Fade into the Ash, Invent Animate, Dark, and Lamb of God, Memento Mori. And the RMA goes to As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength, Bleeding Through, Fade into the Ash, Devil Driver, Nest of Vipers, Lamb of God, Memento Mori, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty, and Skin Lab, Venomous. And the RMA Award goes to Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are August Burns Red, Defender, Invent Animate, Dark, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty, Sepultura, Isolation, Skin Lab, Venomous, and Volumes, Weighted. And the RMA goes to Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength, Bleeding Through, Fade into the Ash, Kill Switch Engaged, I Can't Be the Only One, alternate edit, Lamb of God, Memento Mori, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty. And the RMA goes to As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength, August Burns Red, Defender, Devil Driver, Nest of Vipers, Lamb of God, Memento Mori, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty, and Skin Lab, Venomous. And the RMA goes to As I Lay Dying, Destruction or Strength. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Bleeding Through, Fade into the Ash, Devil Driver, Nest of Vipers, Invent, Animate, Dark, Lamb of God, Memento Mori, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty, and Volumes Weighted. And the RMA goes to Bleeding Through, Fade into the Ash. Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the nominees are Invent, Animate, Dark, Lamb of God, Memento Mori, Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty, Sepultura, Isolation. And the RMA goes to Machine Head, My Hands Are Empty. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Devil Driver, Nest of Vipers, and Lamb of God, Memento Mori. And the RMA goes to Devil Driver, Nest of Vipers. Well, that concludes the awards for the groove metal, metalcore genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners. Here are the RMA Award announcements for Industrial Electronic Rock Metal. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Into the Black, KMFDM Paradise, Not My God, Not My God, and Rammstein, Rammstein. And the RMA goes to Rammstein for Rammstein. Also winning in this category, KMFDM Paradise wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Aesthetic Perfection, Into the Black wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Song Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Wickedness, Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill, Combi Christ, Hate Like Me, KMFDM Paradise, and Rammstein, Deutschland. And the RMA goes to Combi Christ, Hate Like Me. Also winning in this category, Aesthetic Perfection, Wickedness wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Wickedness, Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill, Combi Christ, Hate Like Me, KMFDM Paradise, and Rammstein, Deutschland. And the RMA goes to Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Wickedness, Clan of Zymox, How Long, Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill, KMFDM Paradise, Not My God, Fiction. And the RMA goes to Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill. Also winning in this category, Aesthetic Perfection, Wickedness wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Male Vocal Performance. In the Best Male Vocal Performance category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Gods and Gold featuring Richard Z. Krusp, Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill, and KMFDM Paradise, and Rammstein, Deutschland. And the RMA goes to Rammstein, Deutschland. Best Female Vocal Performance. In the Best Female Vocal Performance category, the only nominee and winner of the RMA Award is KMFDM Paradise. Best Guitar Performance. In the Best Guitar Performance category, the nominees are KMFDM Paradise, Rammstein, Deutschland, and the RMA goes to Rammstein for Deutschland. Also winning in this category, KMFDM Paradise wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Cole Coleman, Breaking Barbie, The User's Bill, KMFDM, Paradise, Not My God, Fiction. And the RMA goes to KMFDM, Paradise. Best Epic. In the Best Epic category, the only nominee and winner of the RMA Award is Combi Christ, Understand. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Aesthetic Perfection, Gods and Gold featuring Richard Z. Krusp, KMFDM, Paradise, and Rammstein, Deutschland. And the RMA goes to Rammstein, Deutschland. That concludes the awards for the industrial electronic rock metal genre. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners. Here are the RMA Award announcements for instrumentals all rock genres, non-guitar focused. Best Instrumental Album. In the Best Instrumental Album category, the nominees are Octavision, Coexist, and Rick Wakeman, The Red Planet. And the RMA goes to Octavision, Coexist. Best Instrumental Song Track. In the Best Instrumental Song Track category, the nominees are Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, Instrumental Version, Octavision, Mind War, Rick Wakeman, Olympus Mons, and Within Temptation, The Purge, Instrumental Version. And the RMA goes to Octavision, Mind War. Also winning in this category, Rick Wakeman, Olympus Mons, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Instrumental Production. In the Best Instrumental Production category, the nominees are Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, Octavision, Mind War, Within Temptation, The Purge, Instrumental Version. And the RMA goes to Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light. Also winning in this category, Octavision, Mind War, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Instrumental Musical Performance. In the Best Instrumental Musical Performance category, the nominees are Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, Instrumental Version, Octavision, Mind War, Rick Wakeman, Olympus Mons, Within Temptation, The Purge, Instrumental Version. And the RMA goes to Octavision, Mind War. Also winning in this category, Rick Wakeman, Olympus Mons, wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Lobate Scarp, Beautiful Light, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the only nominee and winner is Octavision, 3 Lives. That concludes the awards for the instrumentals, all rock genres, non-guitar focused instrumentals. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners. Well, here we are, one last genre to announce, and it's one of my favorites, the guitar instrumental genre. Let's pause a minute here, and to get us into the flavor of the moment, I'll play part of a video from the amazingly talented Angel Vivaldi for his song Serotonin, which features a guest player, the also very talented and very captivating Nita Strauss. Either on stage in her own band or on stage with Alice Cooper, she's a shining star. Check out her music, check out her videos, and do go see her live. I get a kick out of thinking about this video because it's a duet with Vivaldi and Strauss. So here's Vivaldi and Strauss on the Angel Vivaldi song, Serotonin. to announce the RMA Awards for guitar instrumentals, all rock genres, currently with Violacin and Renaissance Rock Orchestra. Here is guitarist Tony Alman.
What's up, guys? I'm Tony Alman, the lead guitar player for the band Violacin and the Renaissance Rock Orchestra, and I am excited to present this year's RMA Awards for guitar instrumental all rock genres. Best Album. In the Best Album category, the nominees are Andy James, CSIL, Joe Satriani, Shapeshifting, Lori Basilio, Far More, and Nita Strauss, Controlled Chaos. And the RMA Award goes to Joe Satriani, Shapeshifting. Also winning in this category, Andy James, CSIL, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Nita Strauss, Controlled Chaos, wins a President's Spotlight Award. Best Song Track. In the Best Song Track category, the nominees are Andy James, Diadevil, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, Storm featuring Angel Vivaldi and Christina Schiano, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, Lori Basilio, Violet, Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour. And the RMA Award goes to Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland. Also winning in this category, Andy James, Diadevil, wins a Judges Spotlight Award, and Lori Basilio, Violet, wins a President's Spotlight Award. Best Songwriting. In the Best Songwriting category, the nominees are Andy James, Diadevil, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, Joe Satriani, 1980, Lori Basilio, Violet, Larry Mitchell, Temporary Things, and Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour. And the RMA Award goes to Lori Basilio, Violet. Also winning in this category, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, wins a Judges Spotlight Award. Best Production. In the Best Production category, the nominees are Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, Storm featuring Angel Vivaldi and Christina Schiano, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, John 5, I Am John 5, Lori Basilio, Violet, and Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour. And the RMA Award goes to John 5, I Am John 5. Also winning in this category, Cole Rowland, Storm, featuring Angel Vivaldi and Christina Schiano, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, wins the President's Spotlight Award. Best Guitar Instrumental Performance. In the Best Guitar Instrumental Performance category, the nominees are Andy James, Diadevil, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, Storm featuring Angel Vivaldi and Christina Schiano, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, Lori Basilio, Violet, Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour. And the RMA Award goes to Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland. Also winning in this category, Andy James, Diadevil, wins the Judges Spotlight Award. Best Musical Performance. In the Best Musical Performance category, the nominees are Cole Rowland, Storm featuring Angel Vivaldi and Christina Schiano, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, Joe Satriani, 1980, John 5, I Am John 5, Lori Basilio, Violet, Steve Howe, The Headlands. And the RMA Award goes to Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined. Also winning in this category, Joe Satriani, 1980, wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Lori Basilio, Violet, wins a President's Spotlight Award. Best Video. In the Best Video category, the nominees are Andy James, Welcome to the Crazy Maze, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined, John 5, I Am John 5, and Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour. And the RMA Award goes to Chuck Wright, The Rite of Silence Reimagined. Also winning in this category, Angel Vivaldi, Triple Helix featuring Cole Rowland, wins the Judges Spotlight Award, and Nita Strauss, Our Most Desperate Hour, wins the President's Spotlight Award. That concludes the award for guitar instrumentals all rock genres. Congratulations to all the nominees and award winners.
That's it for the RMA Awards announcements this year. Thanks to all the award presenters for being a part of it, and to everyone who's helped make it happen this year, and to you for watching. And once again, you can help us grow and help us support rock, metal, and prog music by joining us or joining our Patreon. Thanks.